Assalamu alaikum viewers, brothers and sisters. Welcome to my channel. Understand the Quran easily. We were talking about the 5 harks of the Quran over its readers. Today, inshallah, I will try to cover a part of the 3rd hark, which is pondering over, meaning thinking over tadabbur of the Quran. Let's recap quickly the first two. First one was purify your intention, cleanse your heart from all kind of predetermined mindset about the Quran. Any kind of reservation, any kind of doubts and confusion, you must get rid of them in order to get guidance from the Quran, in order to read the Quran with understanding. Whilst you are sitting to get guidance from the Quran, you've opened the book and you have something set in your mind, predetermined, that might, always distract you from reading the Quran, because you're not free from that reservation. You must be free from that kind of reservation. You must empty your heart from all kind of doubts and confusions whilst attempting to read the Quran with understanding. The second one was correct recitation, which is very, very important. If you do not read the Quran with correct recitation, it might lead you towards committing a major sin because of changing the meaning of the word, because of wrong pronunciation. Like I said, I gave example of qul. Instead of qul, if you say kul, the meaning qul is say and kul is eat. And also la, if you prolong la, meaning is no, never, and the meaning la without prolonging meaning is definitely sure. So it changes quite opposite meaning to quite opposite meaning. So we have to be careful about all kind of mistakes, and we have to be careful about the harks of the Quran. Now let's try to, inshallah, say something about the 3rd hark, which is pondering of the Quran. In the Quran, in 4 places, the word tadabbur came. In Surah Nisa verse 82, Surah Al-Mu'minun verse 68, Surah Muhammad, Surah Sad verse 29, and in Surah Muhammad verse 24. In 4 places, the same word tadabbur came with nearly the same meaning, nearly the same connotation, same idea, same concept, which is ponder over, think over. And Allah is revealing the verses to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. However, He is addressing the people around him, especially those who haven't accepted the message of the Quran, accept the da'wah of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah addressed those people in particular. So Allah is saying, أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ, do not they ponder over the Quran. Imam Jalaluddin Suyuti rahmahullah, in his Tafsir al-Jalalain, he says, يَتَدَبَّرُونَ meaning يَتَأَمَلُونَ, meaning do not they consider the wondrous beauty of the Quran. أَمْ عَلَى قُلُوبٍ, Allah is saying in Surah An-Nisa, لَوْ كَانَ مِنْ عِنْدِ غَيْرِ اللَّهِ لَوَجَدُوا فِيهِ اخْتِلَافًا كَثِيرًا. If it would be from somewhere else other than Allah, they would find a lot of discrepancy, a lot of differences in the message in the Quran. So this is a kind of challenge. Allah has put this challenge for 1400 years in the Quran. At the beginning of the Quran, Allah says, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ, that is the book in which there is no doubt and confusion. This is a challenge at the beginning of the Quran towards mankind. And people, anyone who are opposing the Quran, the message of the Quran, haven't been able to yet reveal any mistake in the Quran. Alhamdulillah, this is a beauty, miracle of the Quran, that not a single verse, not a single letter, not a single dot has been changed in the Quran. No one can reveal a single change, single alteration in the Quran that has been changed in its 1400 years of journey. So Allah said, think over all these things. Think over the Quran, the message. What is this message all about? What is this message all about? Then second one is, why is this message important for us? Why do you need to act upon the message? And number 3 is, how can we act upon the message? How can we follow the instructions, commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of the messages? We have to ponder over, think over all these things. And if we do not do, Allah says that we have got locks in our heart, which Allah is saying in Surah Muhammad verse 24. أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ أَمْ عَلَى قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا. Do not they ponder over the Qur'an, or are there locks upon their hearts? Allah is asking this a rhetorical question. So, my dear brothers and sisters, let's start pondering over the Quran. Inshallah, that will help us if we decide today to sit for reading the Quran with understanding, to ponder over the verses of the Quran, then inshallah it will open up all its treasures so that we can achieve, we can benefit the best from the Quran, inshallah. That will help us to be guided through on this life and to get salvation in the life hereafter. I hope inshallah you'll be patient whilst watching more other videos, because on this particular topic, tadabbur, pondering over, there'll be more videos coming inshallah. Keep an eye, stay tuned in inshallah, and definitely do not forget to subscribe. Ma'as salam.